I'm back from Paris in my room, and I just couldn't wait to sit down and film a thrift haul for you guys because I just got the worst cold ever, and there's nothing that I hate more than being sick. But now that I'm feeling a little bit better,
you might hear it in my voice a little bit.
I decided to take the first day that we have a nice, beautiful sun out to film this for you guys. So all the clothes that I have here, I actually got in anticipation for my trip before going through thredUP. If you don't already know them, they are the largest online thrift store, and I love them so much because they actually give me just the best access to still shopping secondhand, although I don't live near any of my favorite thrift stores anymore, which is upsetting, but it's okay, you know? I would rather sacrifice rent over convenience. Use the code Diana30. You get a nice sweet discount for your first order ever and free shipping. So let's start off with some turtlenecks. I am going to begin with the turtleneck that I wore like the entire week while I was in Paris because it's honestly just my favorite, but it is just this little simple olive green one that's ribbed. It's by a brand called Rough Hewn, which I've never heard of before, but it was originally $40 and I got it in perfect condition for only $11.99. At first glance, it might look like it's, you know, not the most exciting thing in the world, but honestly, I'm just obsessed with this color. I've been loving to layer this up with dresses or on its own, or even like with chunkier sweaters on top. And then of course, because I couldn't just get myself one turtleneck, well, actually I have three here. I have this colorful striped one that's got pinks, navy blue, purple, red, yellow, green. This was actually the cheapest piece that I got at only $8.99, and it retailed for about $30. You guys know that I have an intense affinity for striped colorful sweaters, so I'm just adding this one into my collection. I have another striped turtleneck, but this one's kind of got more of like an ombre effect because all the colors kind of melt into this cool variation. It's from the Gap, and it estimated to cost about $40, but I picked it up for $16.99. I believe I actually styled this one for you guys in an Instagram post the week before I left to Paris with like this cute little overall set and some tights. It's actually 2 sizes bigger than me, which I like because it just gives me a little bit of, you know, extra room. From time to time, I do like going on there just to stock my favorite brands that I can't afford, and that's something that I've said before, but I feel like you just get the best deals for designers on there as well, or not even designers, but just brands that are a little bit more expensive. So if there's a brand that you love on Instagram that you just can't afford, look them up. You never know. I've been obsessed with this brand called Love Shack Fancy. I've even gone to one of their showrooms back when they had Fashion Week, I think like last year or something, and literally everything they make is so detail oriented and just stunning. It's like bohemian and patterned and frilly. I found a couple of pieces that they had on there, but among everything, they had this adorable button-up. And guess what, guys? It used to retail for $325, and I got it for $74.99. Yeah, unheard of. For lack of better words, I always call these little house on the prairie tops because I don't really know what they're called. They're kind of like Victorian in style, I guess. I don't normally wear button-ups because I feel like they're just a little bit too bland for me, but this silhouette definitely makes it so nice and easy for me to feel unique while also looking put together since it is a button-up still. It's got these huge billowy sleeves and this very soft pattern with these florals, and I love the ruffles that it has across the back and the front. It's high neck, so it gives it a little bit of an elegance to it, and I actually do own this top in a different color because I got it on a different occasion secondhand, but I was just really happy to see this one because this is definitely a lot more neutral and easier to wear. I was hoping this would get to me before my Paris trip because I was really looking forward to wearing this while I was there, but unfortunately it was a little bit late in the mail since I ordered it late. Now that I have it, I am so excited to style this one for you guys in an outfit or maybe a couple of outfits because it's a really easy top to wear. Next up, I have this lovely little cardigan that I actually wore on my first vlog day 1. I actually layered this with the olive green turtleneck that I showed you guys earlier, and it just looked perfect. Honestly, I felt so comfortable and so well layered and smart looking in that outfit. The colors are beautiful for fall, and I don't have like a cool variation of stripes like this on a cardigan. You might be familiar with this silhouette because I actually already own it in like a darker indigo, which I also found on thredUP. Unfortunately though, this is an extra small, so it's a little bit tight around my rib cage. So I'm not sure if I should return this, but I don't think I will. Restrictions considered, I probably could only wear like a t-shirt underneath instead of a chunkier piece. T-shirts are a little bit too basic for me, so sometimes I do like being able to grab pieces like these that just kind of play it up a little bit. And I got a second layering dress because I just can't get enough. This time it is a little bit of a mini dress silhouette, and I believe it retailed at Urban Outfitters for $60, but I got it for only $60.99. I also layered this piece with the olive turtleneck that I showed you guys before, and it just looked so precious. I haven't had the chance to find like a good secondhand tartan skirt. I have one that's black and white, but I do prefer this one a little bit more because it has like the variation of the red in it. Oh no. This is just one of those pieces you can layer in a million ways. You know, you just gotta be a little bit creative with it so that you can really get a full use out of it. Y'all know I could not do a haul without corduroy, and this time I actually have 2 corduroy pants that I'm so excited about because I just feel like I don't have enough corduroy in my life. This time around, I found some BDG high-waisted ones, and they're the coolest pants that I own, you guys. So first of all, this one came with tags in it, which is pretty crazy because it was brand stinking new. I've been seeing kind of like striped pants for the longest time, mostly on like British vintage accounts on Instagram, but unfortunately, for us, they're really hard to find here. So the stripes have this light orange, sort of creamsicle color running through it with this dainty little floral pattern on it. These pants just came from my heart. I love them. They literally fit me like a glove, and I was a little bit afraid about that because I am a size 29 in pants, but these are size 28. These are hands down just my favorite pants to have found recently. Now that I say that, I feel like the next pants aren't going to be as exciting to you guys, but they are, okay? For anybody that isn't as excited by patterns or color, this is a really good alternative for you guys because they're a lot more neutral, they're a lot easier to wear, and this plum color is just divine. They've kind of got like a mom jean fit to them because they aren't as like, you know, like tight. They are vintage and they're size 8. Oh snap, they're made in Colombia. I just feel like I really was able to pick up so many pieces this time around that I'm really excited for. And that's all thanks to thredUP. So if you want 30% off your very first order, use code Diana30 at checkout. And hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a like and let me know your favorite piece in a comment down below, or what you guys are going to be doing for the holidays, because this week is Thanksgiving. With that being said, I did want to say that I am so thankful to you guys. I always say this, but you guys seriously bring the best friendship to my life, and every time I chat with you guys through DMs or when I actually meet you in real life, I always feel so blessed. So thank you for your support and always just sticking through, you know, through my hard times. You guys are the most wholesome bunch ever, and I feel so blessed. So I wanted to say that in light of Thanksgiving. And yeah, that's it. Thank you so much for watching. I love you all so much, and I will see you all in the next one. Hopefully the next thrift haul will be what I got in Paris, so stay tuned for that. And I'm gonna go. Bye.